Hello everyone, this is Mike Marvick speaking. I want to take you through data-centric case management and the way that we see it in typical business process management enterprise. In the old days, we used to have long-running business processes where data was saved with the process as it executes. Often the data was only available to people that received work items in inboxes where they needed to process their work items. With the long-running business processes, we used to have work items in inboxes where we managed SLAs through timer events that was assigned to user activities where required. With ActiveManage BPM 3.0, we added case management capabilities. Data now forms a central part of the solution, where the data was exposed to processes to use as they execute. So instead of storing data in local repository in the process as it executes, we now have a central repository where data is stored and can be accessed by multiple processes running in an environment. We also have the ability to upload and store documents in a embedded document repository. The document repository can also be replaced with a CMIS compliant document repository and is configured as part of the installation process. Collaboration is very important with case management and business process management solutions. So we store data of collaboration as people ask questions and replies to questions in the actual BPM case data repository. Emails were sent from the process, and email responses as well as emails sent can be stored in case data tables to keep a record of the conversation with external parties. Help was provided through TIBCO numbers, where we can expose a business process in business terms and through storyboards help people complete the activities that they need for a process execution. With TIBCO, we have the ability to expose external data like systems of record and use that as part of the process as it executes. So what would happen is, as the process executes, it will fetch the data that's required from the case data table. In most cases, this is metadata that is allowing the BPM engine to go and fetch data in the systems of record. It will then load the data and present the data to the user where required when they are forming work items in an inbox in the process engine. Using case management, we have the ability now to create short-lived processes or stateless processes that we use to drive a process from the start to the completion of those processes. So you can see an example of the life cycle of a repair case in this scenario, where every one of these nodes represent a milestone in the process. Every one of these nodes can be represented by a number of stateless processes or even long-running processes. So these stateless processes can be exposed to people based on privileges in the system. Because the data isn't stored in the process itself, it makes the migration and the upgrade of processes very, very easy. Data is fetched by the stateless process as it gets triggered. So every time it gets executed, it will basically load the latest version of the process. And there is no need to worry about in-flight process data that needs to change at the time of the upgrade. These stateless processes can go to the central case data repository to find the metadata to enable the system to go and find the real data in systems of record. We also implement an event system that allows you to trigger events and to listen events as the process executes. Lastly, we have the ability through TIBCO Spotfire to visualize what's going on in the BPM case management system. We have a set of visual analytics dashboards that were designed with the view for multiple different personas in the system, whether a user is a VP, if he's an operations manager or a business analyst, or even end users, as different dashboards that you use to see what's going on inside of the BPM system. So that is how we see BPM and case management in an end-to-end solution. Thank you very much.